Hello folks, and welcome to the OceanState Cuisine. I know I haven't released a video in some time, but I felt like releasing a video today. What am I actually going to discuss in today's video? Boiled eggs. But I'm actually going to be discussing how to dice boiled eggs really easy, to the point that you don't even need a knife. Now, this is great for egg salads, to dice up the eggs when it comes to using it as a topping, when you want to put it on like a regular garden salad or anything like that. You're gonna love this method. Now, I did check out YouTube to see if anybody out there knew about this, and I did find one video, just one. So I think this is going to be a hot topic. Now, when it comes to my background of dealing with boiled eggs, is at home, that's pretty easy. I'm just making them for myself. But when I was the kitchen manager at a large church group, I used to cook every day for a childcare, and it was a large childcare. And then also daily bread, which is like Meals on Wheels. And so when I had to make boiled eggs, it was about 200 to 300 eggs per day. That's a lot of eggs that you have to shell and then dice. So this method really saved tons of time, and you're going to see why. So this is completely awesome. So let's dive in, because I'm dying to show you guys how I dice my boiled eggs. Alright, but now first of all, I know we've been boiling eggs for hundreds and hundreds of years. But there is different methods that people always discover when it comes to boiled eggs each day. So I'm going to first go over how I boil my eggs really quickly. So I add the eggs to the pot of water, and then I bring it all up to a boil together. Now, what I used to do years ago was that I would boil the eggs the entire time until they were done. However, what I do now is that I boil the eggs. As soon as they stop boiling, I shut the stove off. That residual heat is still going to continue cooking the rest of that egg. For a perfect hard-boiled egg, you want to just leave it there with the stove off for 10 minutes. Once the egg is done boiling. Okay, the big pain in the butt part when it comes to boiled eggs, shelling it. To help with this, what you want to do is when you add the eggs to the water, okay, you want to add some salt. Just like you were cooking pasta. Some also claim adding vinegar to the water does the same principle. Now, when the eggs have cooked and they rested long enough, like I described earlier, what you want to do now is you want to take over the pot and you want to run cold water from your sink into that pot. And try to dump out the hot water. Now, I think this is a myth. Many people say, cool your eggs down completely to help with the peeling. I disagree. Believe me, cooking as many eggs as I used to, and each day, I've experimented. If you refrigerate boiled eggs in the shell overnight, they are almost impossible to separate. So this is the best way, I think. What you have to do is that, again, you put cold water in the pot with the eggs in there, let them soak for a couple of minutes, and cool down to the point that you could handle them. So the exterior of the egg is going to be slightly warm to the cool touch, but the interior should still be warm. I find that is the best time to deshell or to peel your boiled eggs. I usually get the shell off in 1 shot to 2 shots, doing it this way. And of course, that little membrane that's between the shell and the egg, if you could peel that up also with the shell, it's always a win-win. But anyways, look forward to the video. I'm going to show you guys when I used to have to cook hundreds of eggs at one time, how I deshelled them. Okay, now for the part that we're all waiting for. How to easily dice your eggs without using a knife. You guys are going to love this. Oh, I bet you guys thought I was really going to start using a knife, huh? Nope. No clickbait on the OceanState Cuisine. All lies. But what we're going to do here is we're going to have a little bit of fun, all right? So you guys get yourself a boiled egg if you want to. And then we're going to have a little race, but I want you guys to be very careful, and I want you guys to dice your eggs when I start dicing mine at the same time. So I'm going to be doing this with 3 eggs. And then I'm going to show another tool first that I'm going to try. We'll see how that works. So let's get started. Well, that slotted spoon did not work out well at all because the slots is not large enough. So on the count of 3, get your eggs ready and please be careful. 1, 2, 3, go. So, how did you guys do? This was pretty cool, wasn't it? Neat trick. You could do so many eggs doing it this way, because if you got large enough hands, you could even press down like 2 or 3 eggs at the same time. Or you could use a cutting board, press them through with a cutting board, or even the bottom of a clean skillet. But the main thing is, look how perfect they look. You know, you're not usually going to get them that perfectly uniformed using a knife. And those egg slices that they sell, brah. And then if you have other kind of utensils in your house, like these sifters, these work really good too. These are actually what I use for childcare. It actually just dawned on me the other day about using a wire rack because I don't have a sifter in my house. I says, well, a wire rack should work just as good, and as we could see, it did. And even the bottom of a clean fryolator basket. So anything that's got those wired square holes in it or even round would work really well for this. They just got to be large enough. So anyways, I hope you guys got a kick out of that. This is something I've been wanting to share. And I thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the OceanState Cuisine. Make sure to sub up and all that other cool stuff to help support the channel. And until the next time, you guys have yourself a great day.